Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello everybody!
Do you like a little background? It's black to us. Colourful
Yeah,
to
like
you.
we're seeing at the front black, and then if I look over here, I can see the background because I've got
Banners, the
multiple stuff.
parcels.
Woo!
Guess why? We've been up and running a year. Now I know there's 52 weeks.
52 weeks in a year, but because we missed one due to connection issues,
Connection issues, yes, it wasn't our fault.
it's connection issues. So and we just couldn't get it going again. It's 51, our 51st podcast. It's a shame. I was kind of hoping to keep the going, but we've been almost every week.
Yep.
And technically we were every week. It's just as we were trying to do the podcast, it was struggling.
You had... Emily took over my spot once, and I was at my mother's.
Twice.
Oh, I haven't gone twice, have I?
Yeah, she's been on twice.
How rude, Emily. How rude. So, okay, and then you weren't here once.
Yep.
And then we had...
And then I had to pre-record it at one point.
Pre-recording, yeah.
I mean, technically, these podcasts started as a recording at first, didn't they?
Yep.
They started as a
Before
recording,
we
and then I
sort
just
of, like,
kind of
showed ourselves.
And then I just kind of put the audio file onto a video and just uploaded it as that.
Yeah.
Is
And
you
then
alright?
you put up with us.
Yeah, and then we come to the idea of, hey, why don't we just put a camera on?
Yeah.
Just do that. So yeah,
Yeah,
get to
you
see
put with me.
see
I'm
us
more funny than him.
in all our glory. No, I'm the best one, of course.
No. We wanted to do one of our CCTV clips, but
Well,
we couldn't. We had problems.
I
So
thought we'll reminisce first on the
go
start
on
of
then.
our podcast.
go on then, carry on.
Yeah,
Fast forward to now.
the audio quality I think was pretty bad as well because I had a different microphone at the time. I had that stick microphone, or the boom microphone as they call it.
Oh, yeah.
Or, no, shotgun, that's it, shotgun microphone, because it's like a barrel and the sound comes in through the front.
See, so within the year we have progressed from not seeing us
To seeing
to
us.
seeing us to missing me a few times
High quality microphone.
to a new microphone to having it on with me and me only, then only a pre-recording, and still here. So we're not done too bad.
Done
so
all
that's
right.
all right for a year, isn't it? And what's been going around us in that year? The pandemic.
Well, that's one of the reasons why we
Lockdowns.
started, was because of the pandemic.
No,
and
we've
then-
always wanted to do it. Anyway.
I mean, yeah, we did want to do it
I've
for a
always
while.
wanted to do it.
I mean,
for
I did try
years.
to start a podcast like ages ago. That's why I have the pilot with Callum, because I didn't want to be like on everything that I make. I don't want to. I want to be able to let it run like a company, like other people are involved. I don't want to be the only one to have to be on everything.
And I've always wanted to do a podcast because we used to do streaming together as well, didn't we?
Yeah,
And I keep telling him he should film me when we're watching a horror film.
do our own little. I won't see the show because
But I've always wanted to do that before that
we want
was
to
happened
do
anyway.
something that's kind of like that as well, like a reaction.
Because I was at my sister's one year. Well, I used to visit her all the time in Stafford, and I didn't realise I scream out in horror films. And we was watching a thriller. So she says to her daughter, who's my niece, who's
Dan's
say
on.
niece.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan, who is not. She's about 9 years younger than me. She says to me niece, bring us some thrillers round. So we had like a movie theme one day, and I obviously started screaming at it, and my sister and my niece started laughing, and I said, what are you laughing at? She went, Mum, you're right. She does sit there and scream at the TV or shout at the TV. So yeah, I do.
We'll get there eventually.
Well, it's like when I watch
there's just a
Happy
lot
Valley.
of stuff. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff we've got to try and sort
Has
out.
anybody ever seen Happy Valley? I am actually screaming at that near the end. I'm like, get him! I was jumping on the sofa, kicking him! Yeah,
Because
jumping
we
up
also got
down,
to be
kicking him.
careful because we could get copyright claimed for the footage we show. If we
I'm not going to
that
show.
film.
I'm not going to show that footage.
No,
We don't
I'm,
have to
no,
show
I'm
that
on about
footage, do you?
generally. Yeah, well, you can't just have someone like.
Yeah, they do in the other programme.
I mean, sometimes they still show clips of the show they're watching, otherwise it won't make sense. So just be like, what's this person reacting to? Like, I don't know why they're screaming. What's the part that came up that it screamed to?
Okay, then.
You gotta, like, show the clip.
Well, you're going to have to do a bit more homework. Well, I don't know, you might not be here next week.
I've got to deal with.
You might abandon me soon.
I don't know, just see what happens, I guess. Still. And even then, even if we're apart, still we'll just get Discord up and we'll do a podcast there.
Yeah, and then I have
and we'll get the camera up.
And then I'll have a magic button and delete him out.
No, because it's my computer. I'll still be in control. You'll just be on your. You'll just be on your tablet, bloody.
I was saying that to your Auntie Marie. I was going, just think if he ever goes off and I can do this Mindstorm Productions podcast all on my own.
No,
and I
can't
could
be trusted alone.
Boot him out. And she started laughing and she was, I don't think he'll allow that somehow. He'll have control of it somehow.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
You would. That's not nice. I'm quite a nice behaved.
So yeah, we've come a long way with our podcasts so far.
Yes, and we've had the dogs fighting in the background when we used to have the bed in here.
Even tried to introduce the chat. It's just a shame that it's unreliable. I've really got to contact Mob Crush and say, look, these are problems that I'm having.
Fix it now.
Please fix them.
Fix it.
Like Dan, he's come to say hi. So hi, Dan.
Hello, Dan.
And his chat is supposed to come up on the side here, but it's not doing that for some reason.
So everybody else can see it?
Yeah, so then everyone can see. That's what I want to do because we stream to Twitch and Facebook and stuff. It'll be kind of like confusing for the viewers when we're responding to chat that's not on the platform they're on.
Yeah, but we're decent people, so we tell people what chat they've come through because we know that's playing on.
But like, so for example, if somebody's talking on Facebook chat, the YouTube viewers won't know what we're responding to.
Yeah, but we can tell them, this has popped up on Facebook.
I know, but like, I thought to make things a bit easier for all of us.
Yes, I know. But until that's
the chat
fixed,
comes up on there.
Till it's fixed. Yeah, but don't you notice that every time we've done one, we did have No, we've had a couple of episodes where we've gone okay and we haven't had no issues. So we've got the issues with the chat though, but we had issues with the chat. I'd rather have issues with the chat than us.
It worked for a little bit last night though, because when I was streaming, the chat was working fine on the side of the video, and then after so many messages, it just kind of stopped. So people were still chatting, but it wasn't coming up on the video anymore. Which is quite annoying because, you know, I was supposed to let people see the chat, but never goes 100%, does it? You might see my head disappear a few times. It's because my body is reflecting the green that's right next to me. I've got a green screen right here.
Oh, does that mean you disappear, does it? Does that mean you're going to disappear? Does that mean you're going to disappear?
I can pull a Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. I think that is... No, isn't that... No. Thank you. That isn't that great. It's just me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Auntie Ange's podcast. Let's forget about Mindstorm. Oh, where is he? No, we don't want to see that now, do we? They were screaming scaredness. They're children. It is not a bogeyman.
Green like one.
Oh, I like. Oh, we should stick you under it.
So yeah, 1 year of podcasts every week, every Sunday. It's funny because
fail.
It's funny because
for once.
I think last year we did it on the 17th. I think it was of May, and then next it's going to be the 15th, and then, or is it the other way around? I can't remember. But basically, like the number is going to be different because it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
Because like if you remember every year the dates, like the day of the day of the week changes. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, the number always changes in the calendar, but the weeks don't. So, like the date of the week. So Sundays.
The day of the week changes, but the week doesn't.
Yeah. So it'll always be Sunday, but the number will always be different.
Yeah, like in August, my number will be different. I will no longer be a certain age. I'll be a certain age.
So, moving on, I believe we should probably talk about some other stuff. I've got it all here. How we could mention about vacuums.
Oh yeah, have you seen the vacuum when it goes? We'll clean your house in 45 minutes.
Oh yeah,
seriously?
so we've
You
seen an
are
advert.
deluging
We've got to
people.
go back. You're kind of like already halfway in the conversation. We saw an advert. Because we've got to add context. You never add context. You think people automatically know what we're talking about. The context is we saw an advert. We saw an advert a little while ago, probably a few days ago, and it was one of those wireless vacuums that no need a cord. It's cordless, not wireless, but cordless vacuums. And they advertise 45 like the battery works for 45 minutes. And from our experience of cleaning, it doesn't take 45 minutes to hoover a whole house. Because they're like, oh yeah, can hoover your entire house. And battery lasts for 45 minutes. It's like cleaning an entire house doesn't take 45 minutes unless you're rushing, and then you're going to miss a bunch of bits. Because sure, you can hoover your floor in probably, how long would you say that'll take to do the entire flooring of a house?
Depending on the side, but say between 5 to 10 minutes. That's
an entire house.
Oh no! Oh gosh, no. If we did say, for example, if we did the floor in the hallway at the church, that takes 45 minutes.
Yeah, on its own, and that's just the.
I can't say on this house because I've done this house in stages.
Yeah, we don't really do the whole house, but if we do imagine how long would you think it would take to do this entire whole house floor?
If I did one similar, you're talking about 45 minutes downstairs, and that's not including the skirting boards.
I know, that's why I said the floor only. I'm getting to that bit.
Say about 45 minutes.
That's just downstairs. What about upstairs and downstairs would probably be an hour and a half. Roughly.
Yeah, about an hour and a half. No,
yeah, and then thinking about the desk, because I got bits on my desk that need to be hoovered, so I'm going to be doing that today. So I got to vacuum my desk.
Just passed out with shock.
I clean, thank you very much. And then you've got to imagine Callum's desk, and then the skirting boards, as you said, and some other bits that need vacuuming. It's not 45 minutes.
Yeah, here's a tip, right? When you go somewhere, it's got a thick dust everywhere. Get the brush, the hoover. The hoover's called
the vacuum.
The little tools. Okay, vacuum. They come with little tools. Get the brush bit of it and just put it along certain bits, and that sucks all the dust up, and it's not as hard then to clean.
Okay.
Don't do it on grease stuff, because greasy just damages your brush and ruins your tools and stuff. But yeah, if you go in a house and it's quite dusty, it's like I use the tools and your brush to do skirting boards.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me we're not on something.
No. It's just I forgot to do something when preparing.
And that's what I do. I can use the brush, and then you can use the brush to go around the lampshades and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the problem is with this, because people see adverts like that, they are deluded, and then they think a person come in the house can clean the house, and they go, well, why has it took you longer than 45 minutes?
Yeah, when people hire you for cleaning, and it's like...
You want? Well, what sort of clean do you want? Do you want a proper clean or a quick clean? But if you have a quick clean, then don't moan that hasn't been cleaned, because you can't have both. And stuff. So... Oh, was there clips? Oh, yeah, you want to get that all ready in the minute.
Yeah, I'm getting that ready now.
I get what you're doing.
Yeah,
that's
one of our topics.
Blonde.
It's one of our topics, that's why.
Well, white, because I'm white, and then this bit's grey. And I've got my white bits here, you know.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because I said I'm being a bit blonde.
Oh.
I forgot you was doing it. Yeah, I'm allowed to forget these things.
No, it's just going on about being grey.
Yeah, because I'm not blonde, am I really? I'm white and I've got grey bits, so I'm not really blonde. Being a bit political correct there. Yeah, studio.
I don't know what the heck you're bloody going on about.
No, nobody will neither.
Alright, so, yeah, anyway, vacuums. It's false advertising because you can't do your whole house in 45 minutes unless you want to do a really bad rubbish clean.
And then if you employ a cleaner, don't expect them to do it either.
Just ignore what I'm doing on the side right now.
Oh,
so
it's very hard to ignore you. Shall I put the green sheet over so I don't see you at all? Why?
I'm not on about ignore me. I'm on about ignore what I'm doing on the side of the video. Jesus Christ, woman.
No, I know, but I'm just
the Clover heart as well.
Oh, what we're going to talk about first?
What's
the same reason we could talk about
the Clover heart?
Yes, right. Just outside my house, you go open the door. There's a little pathway, and there's the public green. Right, and I come home one day, I was out somewhere, and I come back and cross over the road and didn't walk up my normal pathway, I just cut across the grass, and I went, oh, look look at that. I've seen loads of clover all clustered together. It's
got like a cluster of clovers in the shape of a heart.
So we took a picture of it.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Does it look like heart?" And I said, "Yes."
The downside, now, this is where you're getting it wrong. If you go outside and actually look at it, yes, it looks like a heart. But in the photo that I took, maybe it could have been better if I took a different angle. In the photo, it doesn't look like a heart.
Go out there and take another picture of the angle then.
No, but you were so insisting in not listening to me when I said, no, in the picture, it just doesn't look like a heart. You were like, it looks like a heart, it looks like a heart.
It does to me, though. And it does to Emily, because we even showed Emily, and Emily turned around and said...
this might disappear because it's green. Yeah, it's green, so it's going to disappear, isn't it?
Ah, groovy! Oh, dear. Oh, we can't show it. We'll have to do it next week.
No, I can watch... Actually, no, I actually can right now.
What do you mean you recently deleted it? How rude.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Nope. Okay. Maybe not.
Oh, we might have to show it next week.
No, I can literally just do this. Watch. Ready? Magic trick. Filters. Turn these off for now. Hey, how's it going? The background's gone. But,
now, that looks like a heart. But then somebody says it looks like one of the islands. What is it? Islands, not Canary Islands.
It's too dark now.
I think you're messing.
I'm still messing, yeah. So
look. Doesn't that look like a heart?
To me, it just looks like a bit of a blob.
And the best bit is, you go out my house, it's right at the end of my pathway, because you've got the grass. There's my pathway, and you can go that way. And then you've got the grass. And it's there, right opposite my door.
If I get a different angle of it, it will probably look like a heart.
It doesn't matter, it's still a heart.
It's
like a heart outside saying, my house is full of love. Full of love and kindness.
Pain in the arse isn't listening when I said.
And it could be lots of luck as well.
It's pain in the arse. Doesn't listen when I said in the picture it doesn't look like a heart. It does look like a heart if you go outside.
If you think it looks like a heart, where did Mindstorm go?
Yeah, it disappeared.
Oh, he did a magic Harry Potter thing, or a magician. Just the bad thing, he came back.
Sounds like somebody wants their ass kicking.
So anyway, but it's outside our house, and it means it's love and kindness and lots of luck coming our way.
Yeah, she believes in magic. I don't.
I think no.
But it is magic, though, isn't it?
It's not magic, is it?
Then what explains the ability of Clover?
It could be a sign. I believe in signs.
Signs?
Yeah, if you see certain signs.
How would they understand these signs? Where would these signs come from?
The universe.
And so what you're saying is the universe is a conscious being?
Yes.
And in order to do that, it means magic is involved.
No, it's a sign. Hey, it could be a sign of the Lord telling us our luck.
More magic.
Well, anyway, it's still there. I believe that when you walk along something, you see signs. And that we could have a nice positive sign, or we could have the doom and gloom sign. Well, why didn't I spot that sign when I realised my husband was cheating on me?
Why you just have to be so dark about that?
No, I said I could turn it into a negative. Well, why didn't I see that sign when my missus took out more money out my account?
Still all magic, though.
Doesn't matter. They are signs. Everything has a sign.
I just don't believe in the magic.
Got to believe in. You have to, because you've met Emily. I told you a while back before you met Emily, you're going to meet somebody at university, blah, 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 blah. It'd be round about November. She'll come on the scenes. And what happened? What happened?
That's just lucky guess.
No, it was a prediction.
It's lucky guess.
It's a prediction. Everything I predict comes out
right.
The only thing that
the chances of it happening are really high. So it's a lucky guess.
No, it was a feeling. It was mother's solar plex telling her.
It's literally like me saying,
it's a mother's gift, a mother's insight. We understand.
It's like me saying, dinner's going to taste really nice tonight, and that's usually because it's the chances of it being nice tonight is really high.
Yeah, because I'm a good cook.
Exactly.
When I turn around and say, "Oh, you're going to be disappointed with this one," because I cooked it not very good.
No, I'm not just going to be like.
You dare insult my cooking anyway.
No, I'm not just going to say dinner's going to be nice and and be like, and when it turns out to be nice, but like, oh, it's prediction, it's the sign. It's like, nah, it's just because it's kind of obvious.
Different. No, that's different.
It's kind of obvious.
That's different. I forgot to tell my sister about that, so she's going to hear about it on here now. And she'll say, Angela, you're right, it's a sign. I say, I know it's a sign that love is in my house. Well, no love in my house isn't a sign anyway. I know that anyway, because look at the way all you lot have turned out.
No comment.
Did you see the tumbleweed go past? Maybe I've got a key go, shh, which tumbleweed go past?
She believes in magic. I don't.
It's not magic, it's
Do you
science. Magic! Hey, do you remember that joke I did on you?
I gotta be careful, I don't want to get
doors.
copyrighted.
On the automatic doors. Go abracadabra, and they opened and they did.
That's still magic.
Yeah, that is magic. It's called magic through electricity. Hey, electricity's got its own little magic, really, how we've got it to work.
Yes. Scientific magic.
See, some things you just cannot answer or just don't want to be answered. Oh, that reminds me, I'm going to watch that Egypt stuff again later. That's very interesting. Anyway, back to our topic.
So I guess we can move on now. I'm sure people are fed up of hearing us argue about clovers and magic and hearts.
No,
you did a stream on Thursday, didn't you?
Did I?
Yes.
No, joking, I did.
Speaking of streams, Dan, I've changed the title to Rocket League with Dan the Destroyer because he was scoring goals in the game.
What, you
so
played
many
last
times.
night?
Yeah, when I played last night.
Oh,
and Dan joined and he was like scoring so many goals with the game. Basically just called him Dan the Destroyer because he was just scoring like crazy.
Oh. Record Dan. So the record Ralph, record Dan.
Dan the man. But yes, Auntie Ange streamed on Thursday doing Crash Bandicoot, and obviously I ended up getting called up to help for most of the game.
No, he didn't. Yes,
But there's a funny part where Auntie Ange was struggling to do this jump because you get a life as if you do it right. The thing is that her problem is she jumps, goes up, and then pushes forward rather than pushing forward while still jumping. You got to continuously push forward, not push forward when you're in the air. You push forward as soon as you launch.
Okay.
That's how you do it. So anyway, Auntie Ange was struggling for ages, trying to do this jump, and she eventually got the jump. But this is what happened next. If it plays the audio.
Yes!
You didn't even have to hear it to know what's going on.
The problem is, I think I count my chickens before they hatched.
So you can actually see here, look, you're jumping, and then you move forward as you're, when you're already at the top. When what you're supposed to do is jump it's push forward at about here. Not when you're up there. And that's what you're doing wrong. You're jumping it, you're pushing forward as you're in the air. Not from that point. As you touch the box, you go forward. And you just caught it there, but out of all the other times you tried, and then you fail.
You just love that bit, don't you? You just love that bit.
Jumped away, and that's when you jumped way too soon.
Yes! I was having a bad day that day.
It was a bad game day, wasn't it?
It was a bad game day. I only played for an hour. I only tortured you all for an hour. Couldn't do it anymore. Couldn't justify giving you more pain.
Got to do more
we
Crash
did the other
Bandicoot.
bit. Yeah, and then we did the other bit where we did that trick.
Oh yeah, that level.
And then we found how you can completely achieve the rest.
We'll
have to do that Thursday.
Yeah, because that level we struggled with last week. We finally did what we needed. Yeah, conquered it, and then turns out
that we missed pile of boxes.
Yeah, and then so I looked it up, and it turns out you can only pick one gem or the other. You can't do both in one game. So you have to get that gem in the bonus level, and then finish the game, and then you have to do that bonus level again, But this time, because you've already got the gem, you go back and then get all the boxes.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
So that's what we're going to do soon. Probably
Thursday, most probably.
Yeah, probably Thursday most likely. Because I'll click on. I might put it through my channel as well at the same time. Just a double whammy.
How rude!
So we got it on both our channels.
Rude. What's it cost you to do that? I think
My help. That's what it's costing me.
It might cost you to treat me to a takeaway that night.
Oh, so I guess we should probably have a takeaway tonight then.
No, because I've got to get rid of them sausages and bacon. I'm doing. They're hot dog sausages.
What I had last night, basically.
We had last night, but I want to get rid of them again. So we're having that and then bacon. I'm having chips and egg, and you go, I want pasta. Pasta.
I'm simple.
I don't want egg with them sausages.
Well, it's kind of weird eating egg with hot dog sausages.
Just go down your neck.
Just normal sausages are suited with egg.
Anyways, we've got normal sausages in.
Yeah, so we might. So I could probably click on Thursday as well, and then because I've already planned to do Alien on Saturday. A horror game, kind of.
I might allow you to join me. Well, I'm not here Saturday anyway, so I couldn't nick yours. I'm going to visit your grandma. I am.
Now, here's the thing. It's my help that you're getting for Crash Bandicoot, when I could be doing something else.
Yeah, but then might get extra credit having my stream on your channel, so no. I think it should be you treating me. When is it? Thursday, yeah.
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 So yeah, subscribe to Auntie Ange Gaming.
Yeah.
Should be able to find her in the search now. I don't know.
I have a little cartoon face.
Yeah, she has a little cartoon drawing with a purple background.
This one. Drawn by this one.
Yeah, I drew it.
And then, what else? That's that.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks going past again.
That's it. That's all our topics.
Really?
Yeah.
Just them 3? Oh, crikey.
4.
Yeah, because I planned to talk about something else and then I forgot, and I've got to write it down.
Oh, you're going to have to write it down for next week then, aren't you?
I'm going to have to start getting my bum into gear. I'm going to have to get my...
You can't just dawgle.
I was listening down.
Just like Blue wants to get down, okay.
I'm doing it slowly so it doesn't be a pain in the bum.
And you call me the sloth. I've been moving faster than this bloody thing.
Cheeky little devil, isn't he? He is
cheeky little devil. You've been calling me sloth for years, and
yeah,
you're the slowest one of them all.
No, I am not.
I say for something, and like you're the slowest move. Like, oh yeah, I'll get to it later.
He's
Mother,
a liar.
I get to it. You know how many times I have to shout for her to come up when we do a podcast every week? It's like
no,
10 minutes.
Actually,
wait.
Do
No,
a recording
it's like
clip of it all.
it's like 10 minutes, and then 5 minutes later, 5 minutes. She still hasn't come up. Like 3 minutes, still hasn't come up. 2 minutes, still hasn't come up. 30 seconds, and like I'm just slowly hearing the footsteps come up there, and like I'm coming, just like done. It's like 10 seconds, and she hasn't even sat down yet, and like it's like we're going live.
I have sat here waiting. I have sat here for 2 days. 2 days. I have sat here for twice.
Under
waiting.
a minute left.
Remember when I used to come diving in last second? I'm here.
Or when you're late, we start. It's like, hey, Auntie Ange is late again.
One time I had a nap, wasn't it?
Yes.
And I wake up and you went, oh, I was expecting to do it on...
I almost did this on my own at one point. I almost did it on my own. You tried. 10 out of 10 for trying. 10 out of 10 for failing, mate. Hey, does that bring you back to school memories when you fail something? Just A for effort. That's all you got to say. A for effort.
I'm going to say that to somebody. You say that a lot to when the kids... You know when kids try and do a crafty on you and you say 10 out of 10 for trying, 10 out of 10 because you failed.
Or you could just say A for effort.
And then what I'm going to turn around and say to somebody is 10 out of 10 for trying, 10 out of 10 for failed. Oh, by the way, does that bring back memories, failing at school? Because hurtful.
That's such a boomer thing to do.
When you try and struggle at school and you just get failed,
Yeah.
you're so like,
That's so much for like a comeback.
It annoys somebody though. It annoys somebody.
No, it just gives them the same reaction that I just had.
Yeah, well, no, exactly. And then they think
you
want
to be short and witty.
I am short and witty.
Have you not
seen my height?
You know what short and witty? So let's compare, shall we? Okay, so 10 out of 10 for trying, 10 out of 10 for failing. Does that remind you back in school, or A for effort?
Nah, mine's more sarcastic than yours. Which one would you prefer?
A for effort means good trying.
Yeah, I know what it means.
I give you that for trying.
I know what it means.
Give you that for trying.
I used to use that terminology years ago when I was growing up. No, because we
exactly.
used that when...
exactly.
We had the A for trying when we were growing up.
Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
So then you just had to make it harder.
No, I made it more
cringe.
fancier. Is that when somebody calls you a female dog, you go beautiful, intelligent, tantalising, clever, hottie? Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Yes, anything else? Are we going to carry on big biting? I don't know. Didn't you boomer me? Your knees there on display.
What, like this? No, I was going to do this instead.
Go on then, hurt it. You're the one to be hobbling around the house. So get off. Dogs are on you.
She doesn't like knees.
Knees are fine. Ignore him.
Hey, let's see if we can move the knee. See, I have everything I need to fight back. What does that even do? It doesn't do anything. So I guess that's it for today. We've had 1 year on podcasts. This has been the pain in the arse as always. Nothing new.
I'm adorable. Not
Auntie Ange's hilarious fail on Crash Bandicoot. Vacuums aren't good enough for 45 minutes. Like, make your batteries last longer.
Mysteries, lookiness, Clover.
Yes, the heart Clover.
Yep, you might have to type that in. We talked about mystics, mysteries and stuff.
Nah, it's fine. And
anyway, when now can I do a podcast when you're not here? Because your Auntie Maria shoved me through this 10-minute clip of this woman who's going, God talked to me at night. He told me to make a... She was a Yankee. She told me to make a temple. I think I should do a clip like that one day, half an hour, talking about that stuff. Put it out there and see if we can get 200 views. Auntie Ange talks about God. Clips she sees. What are fake news, what's not fake news. You don't want to know what he said to me when he turned off the mic. It's quite rude.
It's true though.
So yes, but she tortured me. I stuck it on YouTube. I was like, I could kill her. She sat me through this. 10 minutes.
You know, that's something you can put on your channel as a recording. You ever thought about that?
You want to do my own channel?
You've got your own channel.
Why do I need my own channel when I can share my love with my son?
No, just use it for your own channel. And
somebody thought it was quite funny because they said, don't call it Mum and Mindstorm, it calls it Mum and Auntie Ange. This couple we saw yesterday thought it was quite funny because...
You're the one that said it. I'm just calling you your display name.
Yeah. And they thought it was quite funny because they said, oh, so you don't like being called Mum, so we called you Auntie Ange. I went, yes, too. No,
that's you that set that rule.
That's right. Yeah, they guessed it. It's quite funny. That's right. Well, let's go shopping with him. Shout Auntie Ange, not your mum.
Okay. Well, anyway,
that's Grandma.
Okay. That's everything for today. So follow us on Twitter at @Mindstorm, and this is at Auntie Ange Game. Check out the website at mindstorm-productions.org. Support us on... Still struggling to post on chat.
Bless
the chat being awkward.
Hello, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Bad boy, Nick.
Just finished.
I haven't mentioned your thing yet. I'll wait till I get proper permission. I'm just teasing.
I've got to figure out what the problem is because I don't know why it's not working.
I think I've talked to chat. Did we message each other on Wednesday? Just gone, Nick. I think we did. We were messaging each other.
Okay.
He told me something that was quite funny. He said, you can use that in your podcast. I went, don't tempt me. You don't want to know, truly. It was romantic talk, not.
Okay, well, anyway, so check out mindstorm-productions.org or patreon.com/mindstormproductions and join our Discord at discord.gg/KEVKZPS and, you know, get chatting, talking to everybody and all sorts. And you can suggest ideas and topics and stuff in our Discord now. If you just join our Discord and then go find the bit which says idea submissions. And
So if you want to join Discord for somebody who doesn't really know, so is it an app or something that
you can get it as an app or download it on your computer.
It onto your computer?
Go to Discord.
Is it www.discord or you just type in Google Discord?
Just go on Google, just search Discord and it'll be like the first thing that pops up. And then you can either use it on the browser if you want to, or download it.
You're listening to this, Auntie Maria. I hope you're listening to this, Auntie Maria.
Oh, he fell. But yeah, so yeah, Nick's on the Discord. But you can also submit your ideas onto the Discord now.
Oh yeah, tell us what you like us to chat about instead of us making things up. Tell us what you would like us to talk about.
So if you go,
or end up squabbling about.
So if you look at the Mindstorm Productions Discord page or Discord server, and just scroll in the side.
Actually, I want to know if people.
Hang on. And Discord, and just scroll on the side, like the left side, you can see all the things which says things like general, voice chat, etc, etc. There's a bit that says idea submissions. If you click on that, just type in your ideas and drop them and just send them in the chat and we can talk about that. Like, I'm trying to give instructions, you're interrupting. You confuse people.
No, I was just saying if people want to hear, should we talk about ghosts next week? And I thought if we talk about ghosts, I can put that in. Yeah, we talk about ghosts.
Well, no, you've just already said the idea, so we might as well just put it on the board. People, you don't have to tell people to tell you. You don't just say, "Oh, give us like tell us to do this idea," and it's like, well, we've already got the idea. Then the whole point is people give us ideas that we can't think of to do, so then we can talk about the topics that they want us to talk about. So you've got an idea, ghosts.
Okay. What do you think?
Okay.
Tell us in our Discord.
Just submit ideas. It doesn't just have to be podcasts. It could be video ideas, games to play.
What bit we heard on the news you like us to mention?
I just said it doesn't have to be just podcast topics. It could be ideas for games to play, or maybe video ideas, challenges, you know, etc, etc. You keep sticking to podcasts. I'm saying expand. Not just podcasts, other things. Maybe games that Auntie Ange could play instead of just Crash Bandicoot.
But I like Crash Bandicoot. I
Yes,
want to finish it before I move on.
No harm in.
And I do Mindstorm. And we've got to still do that whatever space. The alien one.
Oh, Dead Space, yeah. Alright, so I
you
guess...
definitely hear me scream on Dead Space.
Yeah.
Actually, you hear me scream on all of them. You hear me get screaming when I do, was it Minecraft? When I got the alien chasing me.
That's funny. Anyway, I've spent 10 minutes trying to end this podcast, so see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Say that it feels right.